It's the British royal family finally truly skating on thin ice. As ever, let me explain. Hi, good morning. Neil Sean here in the very heart of London, very warm London right now. I know people keep saying, oh, it's lovely and warm, isn't it now? We've got global boiling, apparently, as it's called now. It won't last. It's only going to be a few days. And it's nice, isn't it? You get all your washing done. Yes, you can, yeah. Peg it out. It's nothing like fresh sheets being pegged out, is there? I know I sound like Norman Evans over the garden wall, don't I? But it's true, isn't it? When you peg your clothes out, don't they feel a lot better with them being dried in the fresh air? You're not bothered. You're not, yeah. Oh gosh, all right. You're posh, you've got a dryer. Who can afford to put that on now, eh? I know, we'll be all standing round your dryer just to keep warm in the winter. Back as ever, though, to your breaking royal story of the day. Yes, as I said, are the royals skating on thin ice? Well, let me tell you about this particular story, because if you fancy skating quite literally near royalty, this is the opportunity for you. This coming festive season, for the very first time at Kensington Palace, you will be able to go skating at Kensington Palace because they've agreed a deal with the Royal Collection Trust to finally put down the very first royal skating ring. Now, a lot of people over here have been basically saying, oh, more money raking in for the British monarchy. It's not about that, let me tell you. The true story is this. What happens is truly this. The Royal Collection Trust is a group, a trust, that puts together all of those wonderful celebrations and all those wonderful exhibitions at places like Kensington Palace and Buckingham Palace, historic royal palaces, all of those things, the Diana dresses, the robes of the coronation. It costs a lot of money. There's curators to be paid, of course, programs to put together, agreed lighting deals. It is more money than people realize. And that's exactly where the money's going, because it's put together by the Royal Collection Trust. All what's happened is that Kensington Palace have agreed a space, a time and a duration. There's no money in it for the royals, but there could be money in this. Up in Balmoral, we can tell you that His Majesty the King is very keen to agree a deal to have Balmoral opening, maybe even as early as next year, as a major visitor attraction, expanding the opportunity to look round the former Queen's home. Now, as we know, she wasn't keen on this particular project during her lifetime, and let's face it, why would you be? Who do you want traipsing around your own personal house? But as we also know, His Majesty the King has another home on the estate up in Balmoral, which allegedly he prefers, Birkdale. And what's also interesting about this is I think it would be a particular fascinating sort of tourist trap. Not only is it set in the wonderful area of Scotland, and it is a beautiful area, let me tell you, but I think it would give us a rare insight in exactly how our late monarch lived privately, without, of course, the intrusiveness of knowing that she could come in at any moment, dare I say. Who would want that? But that, as I say, is at the very early stages. For all of the people that are saying the royals are simply raking in the cash, the true story is this. That's part of the Royal Collection Trust, and at the moment, this is at the very tentative stages about opening Balmoral to a wider general public. As ever, happy to set the record straight. Neil Sean in the very heart of London.